Hi Aries, welcome to your love reading for August 2016. I'm using two different decks this month. I'm going to pull 9 cards from this deck, and then I will pull some confirmation cards from this deck here. I've already properly shuffled, but I'm just going to give the deck another quick shuffle just like this. This is a love reading for Aries for the month of August 2016. Love reading for Aries, August 2016. What are the energies around Aries as far as love and romance for August 2016? Love and romance for Aries, August 2016. Okay, so I'm going to put this deck right here, and I will get to that in a minute. But first I'm going to pull 9 cards from this deck. First card, Ace of Swords. Seven of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Nine of Swords. King of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Five of Cups. The Emperor. Very strange. This card came up in the exact same position for the sign of Cancer. I don't know, this may have something to do with you, and we have the Moon. Okay, so a lot of things going on for you, Aries. At the bottom of the deck is the Empress. Okay, so let me just adjust the cards so that you can see everything as I talk about it. Okay, so the heart of the reading is the King of Pentacles. And for some of you, you're a fire sign, but it could be that your partner, the person that you're interested in, the person that you're dating, is an earth sign. But it could also be, you know, the King of Pentacles is a very abundant card. It's a very abundant card, and I'm noticing that you also have the Empress, which is the ultimate card of abundance. So for those of you like where there is no, you know, there is no, I almost said Virgo, I always say that because my husband is a Virgo. There is no like earth sign. I feel like it's just a very abundant time when it comes to your love life. I feel like it's your time to have love, to be surrounded by love, not by doubt and heartache, which, you know, I see going on here on the side of the reading. There's something like very strange going on for you. I'm going to really have to like pay attention and tune into this reading. I feel like there's something kind of shifting in your love life in August. So let's take it one row at a time. Ace of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant. I feel like like seeing what's going on here, like all of this like Ace of Swords, Nine of Swords, Five of Cups, this is kind of like ouch energy. I feel like some of you are really worried about your partner or your love life. Some of you may even be heartbroken because of the Five of Cups. And the Seven of Pentacles, you know, this is a card of really kind of like looking at something like in detail, taking your time to really examine, to see if something really is what you think it is, to see, you're taking inventory. You're reviewing all the details of the situation of your relationship. You might be examining your partner to see if this person is really for you, to see if you're really as happy as you should be, to see if they are giving as much as you are. And I feel like for some of you, your eyes are being opened. You have the Ace of Swords. For some of you, it's like a truth is being revealed to you about what is really going on in your love life. And for some of you, it comes with a lot of like worry and maybe even some sadness. Or some of you, like, you just kind of, you're seeing like what is right in front of you. It's something that cannot be like ignored. But the Ace of Swords is not a negative card. It just means that either you have like a moment of clarity, and seeing it next to the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like for some of you, you do have that moment of clarity at some point in August, where you see what a relationship, you see it for what it is. But for some of you, you're also just kind of changing your tune when it comes to your love life. Like, maybe you're not going to be all about, like a physical connection with someone. Maybe you're looking for a more like deep spiritual connection, because you have the Hierophant. This is a highly spiritual card, and it means that you're looking for a place where you belong. You're looking for a kindred spirit. So for some of you, maybe you're just, like I said, you're just adjusting what you look for in a partner. Maybe you're not worried so much, about physical appearance. Maybe you're not worried about what they do for a living. You just want that strong bond with someone because of the Hierophant. It could even be that you're doing this because Spirit is working with you. Like I said, the Hierophant is a highly spiritual card. And for some of you, they may be working with you to get you to, this place where you belong, this kindred spirit. So you're changing your mind. You're kind of adjusting like what you look for in a partner. You're changing the way you view yourself and your love life. Now this row here, Nine of Swords, King of Pentacles, Page of Cups. I mean, for some of you, like seeing this, the Nine of Swords, this is anxiety. This is worry. This is like you're imagining something is going to happen that is like awful. It's terrible, but you keep replaying this in your head and you can't get it out of your head. For some of you, it may have to do with someone who is an earth sign. The King of Pentacles. Someone who's an earth sign, sun, moon, or rising. You may be like really kind of torn over maybe even communication. This is strange because this came up also for the sign of Cancer. So I don't know if some of you, like maybe it's someone who's a Cancer with a moon and earth sign or something like that. They also, we had a page over here. It's just a lot of synchronicities with the sign of Cancer. But, I see that there's a lot of anxiety and worry, and then there's communication. So for some of you, like perhaps you're waiting to hear from someone who is an earth sign, or maybe you're just, the anxiety from the Nine of Swords is because you're waiting for this abundance. Like I said, this does not have to be someone who is an earth sign. It could just be abundance. And since this is a love reading, you're waiting for that big love of your life to come in. For some of you, you might really be stressing about this in the month of August. Like you might be wondering, like, I've waited an awfully long time. Why is this not happening? And I feel that for some of you, this like nightmare that's being replayed in your head is that, you're afraid you're going to stay single. You're afraid you're not going to meet someone, yet someone is right here. When I said that, I feel like some of you, like, you would literally have someone like very close to you who is a kindred spirit. Look how it's lined up with the Hierophant and even with the moon, which is interesting because the moon is like, you're not in the know. You're missing information. Yeah, the moon is very mysterious, and when it comes up, it means that everything is not what it seems. So I feel like someone is like very kind of worried, mentally conflicted, either about someone or just their love life in general, yet someone is right here, but you don't see it. Either that or, it's a page. Like I said, this could be some communication that comes in. Maybe you've been stressed and worried because you've been apart from someone. You've not heard from someone. You've been trying to get back together, work things out. I see that communication here. Now moving on to this row, we have the Five of Cups, the Emperor, and the Moon. This reminds me a lot of the reading I did for Cancer. That's why I said, I don't know if you guys, like, you have a moon or a rising in Cancer, or your loved one does. It's very similar with the Emperor right here in the middle, except they have, I think, the Seven of Cups over here, and you have the Five of Cups over here. Just like I told them, I feel like, the Emperor, I'm going to say two things. The Emperor can be someone who is older and financially stable, maybe even financially well off, in some way like an authority figure, like someone important, even if they're just someone who is important to you. And I feel like there's a lot of like confusion about this person. I can't believe this is coming up again for a different sign. There's a lot of confusion about this person. I feel like here, like someone's really disappointed, like about like maybe a breakup. Like where did the Emperor go? Like why did he or she, it could be a she, why did she break up with me? Why did he break up with me? What happened? The Five of Cups is just like, you know, dwelling on a disappointment and a loss. And I mean, look what it's lined up with here. The Nine of Swords. Again, a lot of tension, you know, a lot of kind of thinking. It's, I mean, like Ace of Swords and Nine of Swords, that's already a lot of thinking going on. Your ego is really kind of going overtime. And I feel like there's also some sadness. I mean, seeing it next to the Emperor, some of you, this may be, like I said, someone who's kind of older, maybe even well off, where maybe you were involved with them or interested in them or you're married. But I feel like there's something you don't know. I mean, seeing the moon right here. The moon, like I said, it's so mysterious, and it usually means that you're missing some information. Things are hidden from you. It could be that the Emperor, yes, they left your life, or there's something going on with them, but you don't know everything when the moon comes up. In some way, like someone is lying to you, or you're lying to yourself. I feel like you don't have the clarity to like really see what happened here. And if it's not a person, if you're single, I feel like the Emperor, like I said, I mean, ironically, it's lined up with the King of Pentacles. I always say they're very similar. The Emperor can just be like, you know, where is, you know, the stability when it comes to my love life? The Emperor does represent like being in control of your life. Since this is a love reading, you would be like wondering like, why don't I feel in control of my love life? Like, why can't I attract a partner? It should just be as easy as, you know, I'm going out and meeting someone. You're missing something. Ironically, I just noticed that we not only have the Emperor, but the Empress was at the bottom of the deck. It's like, that's why I said I feel like you're missing something. And there are messages all over this reading that for some of you, like someone that you thought was gone is not quite gone, or there's something that they didn't tell you. It could be that either you or them, and there's a lot of things going on inside of you. I just see like two people that belong together right here. But also, you know, this is just abundance. This is being in control of your life and stability. And the Empress is the ultimate abundance card. She has it all. And you know, in the love reading, she does represent marriage and children. And the Page of Cups can also represent children. It just seems that something is not quite right in the month of August. A lot of things going through your head, and disappointed over something, and like, but there's something that you don't see as well. Perhaps about, you know, this Emperor, or just about your love life in general. But I do feel like for some of you, like you're also looking at a relationship, and you're having clarity, and you're being guided to somewhere, you know, to where you belong, to a kindred spirit. Okay, so I've already shuffled this deck as well. I'm just going to pull some confirmation cards. What other messages are there for Aries for the month of August? Love reading for Aries for the month of August. What additional messages are there for Aries? Okay, so let's get 3 confirmation cards. I'm going to line them up here with the other cards. 10 of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. And Page of Cups. That's why I said something's going on where you think like you're not receiving something, but it's here. It's here. I mean, Page of Cups 2 times. The Page of Cups, it either represents, I looked at the bottom of the deck and I didn't do that for Cancer, oops. And it's a 6 of Cups, which has to do with the past. Yeah, I mean, the Page of Cups 2 times. The Page of Cups, it's either a new love coming into your life, or it's kind of rekindling an old relationship. And ironically, I looked at the bottom of the deck and it's the Six of Cups, which is a reference to the past. That's why I said, like, for some of you where something has been lost, it's not what you think. But looking at these cards, I mean, the Ten of Cups, that is a family card. That really ties in with this Emperor for those of you that maybe you're just kind of looking, like, wondering, like, why don't I feel in control of my life? The Ten of Pentacles is stability, just like the Emperor. The Ten of Pentacles is family and children and just kind of having something really solid. So I feel like, you know, that is lined up for you, even though there's a lot of confusion and even heartache. Not only that, but you have the Three of Pentacles. And this just means that you've worked really hard to have this. I mean, marriage and children here, new love or no love here. And this is you, you know, having done all the work and done everything right. So I feel like if you feel emotionally conflicted or mentally conflicted because you're not receiving, a person has gone MIA, you don't know what's going on in your love life, like something changes in August, the person returns, or you finally know what happened. Okay, Aries, this has been your love reading for the month of August 2016. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next month.